and welcome to Sharmila's Kitchen. Today I'll be sharing a recipe of authentic Bengali dessert called Rasgulla. Now who doesn't heard about Rasgulla? We all love these tiny and juicy sweet cheese balls prepared by freshly squeezed chena, which is done by curdling the milk and then cooked in the sugar syrup. The most difficulties we find when we're making Rasgulla, like it came out hard, sometimes broken, dry, or not puffed up properly. So today I'll be sharing exact tips and techniques to get soft and spongy Rasgullas like the way professionals make in the sweet shop. And once you master the techniques, you can make thousands of Rasgullas every time. So the first step is making the chena or curd cheese, and to do so we need to bring the milk to a boil. Here I have taken 2 liters of full cream cow milk because it contains more fat, which makes the Rasgulla soft and gives more in quantity and better texture. Stir occasionally. If you make the Rasgullas with skimmed milk or toned milk, the texture of the Rasgullas will not come out as perfect as we get from the sweet shop, and also the quantity will be very less. The second important step is curdling the milk. To curdle the milk, we need edible acidic substance like vinegar, citric acid, curd or whey that we get after curdling the milk. Here I am going to use curd because it will make the chena very soft that we are looking for this recipe. Citric acid or vinegar are highly acidic. They curdle the milk very fast and makes the chena very hard. So either use curd or whey, especially when you are baking Bengali cheese sweets. Now the milk came to a boil. I'm gonna switch off the heat now. I put a clean cotton cloth on a strainer that I put on the bowl to collect the milk solids or chena. In the meantime, I beat the yogurt and now I'm gonna slowly add it 1 tablespoon at a time and stir. There is an exact measurement of adding yogurt. You have to add it until the milk solids and the greenish water separate. I added total 6 tablespoon curd in it, and now you can see the milk has curdled. As soon as the chena separates completely, pour that in the strainer. Collect the end of the cloth. Put this chena in the chilled water. This will stop the further curdling process by bringing down the temperature. Now squeeze the cotton cloth with your hands very well so that the excess water drained out from the chena. Now tie and hang for 30 minutes for the extra water to drain out. Make sure you don't press it tightly with anything, else the cheese will become very hard and you cannot make balls out of them. Now let's make sugar syrup. We need 2 types of sugar syrup here. One is thick syrup, another is thin syrup. So first I'll be making thick sugar syrup. In a saucepan, add 2 cups of sugar. Add equal amount of water. Stir it now. Bring it to a boil. Now it came to a boil. Add little milk. This will purify the sugar syrup. Let it be done. Now let's check our chena. See, we have got a good mass of chena here. It will give at least 30 Rasgullas. Now we have to knead the chena very well. I am going to divide the cheese because it's very difficult to knead the whole chena at a time. Here our thick sugar syrup is almost done. See, the impurities of the sugar is floating on the top. We have to remove it. After removing, store in a bowl. Let's come back to our cheese. When you are working with a part of chena, cover the other part with wet cloth. Using the heel of the palm, match the chena and knead. Go forward and back. Keep on collecting the chena from the sides and continue to mash and knead. It will take 7 to 8 minutes to achieve the desired texture. You should knead it very well because it's very important. Depending on the kneading process, the texture of the Rasgullas will be decided. When you are kneading, add little bit of refined flour and cardamom powder. Refined flour will bind the Rasgullas and cardamom for flavoring. You can also add semolina. Knead the dough until you can form balls out of it and your palm becoming a bit greasy. Make sure you don't over knead it. Now make thin sugar syrup. Add 1 cup of sugar to 7 cups of water. Now let it come to a boil. In the meantime, let's make chena balls. Make sure there is no crack on the surface. Now the water is boiling. Put a batch of tiny balls. Don't put too many balls at a time, because after cooking they will be puffed up and become double in size. While a batch of rasagollas are cooking, cover the rest of the rasagollas with wet cloth to prevent dryness. Cook the rasagollas for 5 minutes on medium-high flame and then 15 minutes on simmer. After 20 minutes, remove the lid. Move the back side of the spoon. I have seen this way in the sweet shop. This process really helps the rasagollas to swell up. Cook for another 10 minutes. You can check in 2 ways if the rasagollas are done. The first method is to place the rasagolla in a bowl of water. If the rasagolla sinks to the bottom and stays there, it's done. If not, you have to cook it for a few more minutes. The second method is pressing method. Press the small portion of the rasgulla. If the pressed portion bounces back to its original shape, then your rasagollas are done. And just like that, my rasagollas are all done. Now transfer them in thick sugar syrup. Next goes the second batch in the sugary water. If you feel the water reduced, you can add some preserved thin syrup. When you think of some Bengali desserts, then which sweet dish first come in your mind? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will share the recipe with you very soon. If you like this recipe, then hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already. See you next week. Till then, take care and bye-bye.